So guys, in this video today I'm going to show you what I bought. I bought a PlayStation 2. This is retro! So this is a PlayStation 2, as you can see. That's the PlayStation 2 device, or what you want to call it, the console. And this is the gaming pad. Look at that. So retro! And I just want to show you some games I'm having a blast on right now. So this is the Getaway. Now this Getaway was like Grand Theft Auto, but in London. And it's pretty sweet. You play as so many characters. Well, I think there's 2 or 3. I'm not quite sure. I've not played this game in a long time. But I actually been having a blast on this is because I had it when I bought my PlayStation 2 in my next story. I'm going to tell you that in a couple of minutes. But yeah, the Getaway is pretty an awesome game. Now, if you can remember, if you was a big Getaway fan, Getaway 3 was meant to come out on PlayStation 3. Sorry about that. But PlayStation 3 cancelled it. Or should I say, Sony cancelled Getaway 3. It was all made, it was all designed. It was at the E3 2000 and such. And it was like, oh my god, Getaway. I bought a PlayStation 3 for that. It was meant to be a launching game, but it didn't come out because it cancelled. So it only came out with a Getaway. And then the Getaway Black Monday, which is kind of the same series as the first series, the same city, but different characters, and kind of, I don't know, I felt like this one is a lot more better graphics-ish, kind of. I can't actually say what's different with this. It's a different storyline, different characters, but the same city. It's, oh yeah, and different models of the cars as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, that's Getaway Black Monday. I'm actually playing this game right now. That's what you can hear in the background. It's not me being crazy. It's the Cartoon Network characters. This is Cartoon Network Racing. Now, I did a video a couple of days ago. What should I say? A couple of days ago. I did a video yesterday on Cartoon Network Racing for the 3DS version and the PS2 version. This is the PS2 version. And there's no game in this. Why? There's no game? No, I'm only kidding. It's on my game. It's on my 15-inch screen. So this is Cartoon Network Racing. Pretty cool. All your favorite Cartoon Network characters like Johnny Bravo, Dexter, that dude from I Am Weasel. Yeah, that was right. And Cow and Chicken, and that monkey guy from such and such, Dexter's Laboratory, and Powerpuff Girls, and Cow and Chicken, Chicken, Cow, Chicken, Cow. Yeah, that's right. And yeah, it's a pretty cool game. It's kind of like Double Dash, Mario Kart. But I don't want to get into that because there's going to be so many Mario Kart fans going, hey, it's not Mario, it's crap, it's trying to be like Mario. So I'm not actually getting into that, okay? So yeah. And another game I'm having a blast on right now is why did I say Super? South Park Rally for the PlayStation 1. Look at this. This is like retro. Look at that. How it actually shines on my jewelry and my game controller of my Wii. Look at that. It's pretty cool, right? Look at that. So South Park Rally is all about events, and what they've basically done is this company, whatever they're called, I forgot what they're called, has basically been watching the show, having a bit of blast, going, ha ha ha, it's funny, let's make a game South Park Rally. But I'm not actually calling them a retard or dumb. I'm saying this is a wonderful idea. So basically, like I said, some of the TV series from 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and they've made it into a game. So there's like Valentine's Day event where you have to get love arts and, you know, hit all the opponents. There's one where you have to be a whaler in a car, which is kind of like, I don't know, how can I put it? Dinner Dash, but in a car. How awesome is that? Could you imagine whalers in the future on like little motorized scooters? But what am I saying? It is the future. We've got Segways out there and everything. People are on them on whalering. I seen one the other day when I was in a restaurant, and the woman was like, can I take your order? I was like, yeah, I love this. And she was like on one of them Segway boards. I was like, can't you walk? Anyway, let's get back to the subject. So yeah, it's got like from the TV series all the characters nearly. So we've got like Cartman, him in his police uniform when he wanted to be a police cop from the Cop series back in the day when I used to watch it when I was a kid. Don't respect my authorities. Sorry, that's a bad Cartman voice. But we got Stan, Kyle, and Kenny. You kill Kenny, you. I'm not actually saying that because kids might be watching this. So yeah, basically you go around saying South Park's I've got a rally race on, and all the South Park characters come together. There's one like Cow Days, if you can remember that episode, and this one you have to like get this kind of cure, and you have to keep it on as long as possible, and it's so crazy and so hardcore. It's really difficult, especially on the PC version. I got it on the PlayStation 1 version because you can actually use the controller, but on the PC, I don't know why, but you can't. It's so complicated and difficult, but with a gaming controller, I can easily play this game a lot more better. But yeah, this is just an amazing game to have. I can remember back in the day, I wasn't allowed to have it because my parents were didn't want me to play, like, you know, violent games or games that will have swearing in it. So, like it says, I'm old enough, I can buy this right now, even though it's 2016 and this game was made in, when was this made? Oh my god, it was made in that year. So 1 to 2 players, analog stick compatible, and it was made in that. Wow, that's crazy. I'm nearly older than this. Crazy. So yeah, South Park Reddit, if you're a big South Park fan, go and buy this game. Pretty awesome. So many characters. Cartman, his mom, Satan, Jesus, that monster thing that eats all the kids on the school bus, Mr. Garrison, Stan's uncle, the one who goes hunting, and so many amazing South Park characters. This is probably one of the best South Park games, especially for that snowball one. Who wants to go on South Park and kill a lot of turkeys? Me, please. So yeah, I ain't got that game yet. I might actually get it. I had that game, but I never told my parents of what it does. I was like, oh no, it's got no swearing, because it had like a mature for mature people. And mum was like, my mum and dad's like, you know, you can't have this game. I was like, Mom, please, it's my birthday. It was my birthday, and then in that day when this came out, well, not this game, but the South Park snowball game where you hit the turkeys. I was like, Mom, it's my birthday, I want it. And she's like, oh yeah, you can get it. And she used to come out every 5-10 minutes. I was like, and she's like, is it a good game? Why is it M for mature? I was like, oh, it's because you're whacking turkeys and they die. And she went, oh, okay, but it wasn't. It's because they swear. So if my parents are watching this, I'm sorry, I lied. I want to say Justin Bieber's song, I'm sorry, but no. But I'm old enough, I can play this. So yeah, that's South Park Rally, and like I says, that's the games I'm having a blast on right now. I'll probably get more in the future, and that is my PlayStation 2 Silver. So thanks for watching this video, guys.